Welcome to the Conservice presentation as part of LPC Collective 2020. I'm sure as this is the case with many of you, virtual events are new to us here at Conservice, but we're certainly grateful to the team at Lincoln for this opportunity. And we're grateful to all of you for joining us today. 2020 has been challenging to say the least. We all know that as we continue to live it, with the impact of the pandemic affecting our personal and professional lives. From the people we work with and have talked with around the industry, effective utility management is as important as ever. Despite a pandemic, utility bills still need to be paid. For the people on the front line, your on-site teams and managers, there is a whole new set of rules and new guidelines for compliance. Certain areas of residential properties had to be closed off. Logistically, hand sanitizer has been placed at every entrance and other locations. A whole new set of guidelines had to be written, had to be initiated, and adhered to. This has been going on for months and will likely continue for quite some time. The last thing multifamily communities want right now is to have to deal with utilities. Having a partner like Conservice to seamlessly handle the utility process and management helps free up resources for other on-site or even regional office responsibilities. Like most businesses, when the pandemic hit, we had to shut down our offices and quickly adapt our business. Within 48 hours, we transitioned over 2,000 employees to working remotely. We had built redundancies and plans and were ready for a crisis. We didn't ever think it would be this tough. Luckily, we were prepared and were able to adapt to quickly and efficiently still be there for our customers. Be there for you.
Why do you call us the utility experts?
Experts deliver.
Experts provide solutions.
Experts overcome.
In our 20 years of business, we have seen and overcome many challenges.
We have developed contingency plans.
We were ready and prepared to overcome the challenges of COVID-19.
We are here to process utility provider payments on time.
We are here to generate resident bills on time.
We are here to answer your resident and tenant calls.
We're here to train your staff members.
We are here to check your meter reads for any errors.
We're here for you.
We are your contingency plan.
Though our entire team of more than 2,000 utility experts has moved to remote work setup,
every service we offer continues to operate like normal.
We deliver as promised.
We continue to provide solutions.
And together we will overcome.
In both good and challenging times,
you can trust Conservice to manage your utilities so that you can totally focus on taking care of your customers. Thank you for trusting the utility experts.
Being a support and a customer solution continues to be a top priority for us. Many of our customers told us they needed us more than ever before, handling their utilities because they had so many other responsibilities with health and wellness of their residents and the health and well-being of community managers putting themselves at risk, those who needed to go into the office every day to effectively manage their communities. In the multifamily space, Conservice is quite well known, having worked in this space for 20 years. We started out in 2000 with just 2 employees and 1 client. We've grown a lot since those humble beginnings. As mentioned, we now have over 2,000 employees, all focused on utilities. Our main office is located in Logan, Utah, about an hour north of Salt Lake City. We also have employees in offices in other parts of the country. Many of our people continue to work remotely to keep themselves and their families safe. I'd like to talk about what Conservice actually does and how we help multifamily communities. Right now, we support over 4.5 million service locations nationwide. Conservice's core service is to take a utility bill from a utility provider, and we bill it back to the resident in the unit. In multifamily communities, we usually bill back water, wastewater, or sewer, trash, and pest control. Sometimes we can also help by picking up rent and other ancillary charges that are within your property management software. Because we collect and pick it all up, as a resident living in an apartment, now I get one bill, and it's got my water usage, my wastewater, and it's got my rent. I pay through the property management company, and it's done. From a resident standpoint, instead of having multiple bills coming from multiple locations, Conservice is going to consolidate that to a single bill to take care of. Consequently, the plus side for a management company is that they would much rather get one check for everything instead of getting a check for trash, a check for water, and a check for rent. That's just an operational nightmare. This portion of utility management is our basic core service, and while there are a lot of options in the market for this type of service, utilities are what we focus on 100% 24/7. Therefore, we have expertise in doing it, and we feel that's why we do it best. We also have great people and well-trained teams. Our training is a big plus because it is very specific to what that person is going to be doing for their specific job and area of responsibilities. Utilities done right are complex. They can be exhausting and feel like an uphill battle.
Is managing your utilities an uphill battle? You need a better utility management solution that allows you to go further, faster, easier. Conservice, the only utility solution that gets you where you want to go.
So why can utility management feel like an uphill battle? Consider you've got utility commissions in every city, in every state. You've got residents that are not always the most understanding. There's all sorts of rules and compliance that involve regulatory. Understanding the intricacy of those complexities is paramount to success. Our teams spend their time focused on the community's utilities, so a manager can take care of an apartment complex with 200 residents. One resident's cat just fell off the balcony. Another resident's toilet is leaking. The list goes on, as many of you know. Other ways we provide support is by reviewing our clients' leases and helping them understand requirements for different parts of the country. What's happening in Texas is completely different than what's happening in Arizona and New York and California. We help you navigate those nuances. Next, with our Synergy solution, we're able to recover the provider's expense by billing it back to the residents living in each unit. Essentially, we serve as an outsourced accounts payable option. Because again, utilities are really complex. Shockingly, utility providers make mistakes for various reasons all the time. Synergy is where we receive your water, sewer, trash, gas, and electric bill. It comes to us instead of into the property management office. So you don't have piles of paper and somebody figuring out how to make all of the payments on time. Let's face it, sometimes it seems like the providers make it almost impossible to pay on time. We handle it all with no late fees guaranteed. This is done through a combination of our people, our processes, and our technology. Technology that has been developed specifically for this purpose with 2 decades of expertise going into its development. There are a lot more details we could go into, but let me wrap up with this. Conservice is here to help. We are focused on providing accountability, visibility, and accuracy for utility management across multifamily communities, large and small. We'd love to talk with you more and understand your situation and offer to help wherever we can. Please visit our virtual booth or reach out via our website. Thank you for joining our presentation.